Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor. I'm back at y'all again. Today I'm coming to talk about what's real and what's not. And when I'm talking about what's not real, I'm talking about the things that we can't see to enhance our own intelligence into the jurisdiction of being a reality. Because even though something may not appear to be real, it's an illusion is a component that we can use to fit the mold of a reality to benefit our own agenda, because everybody has an agenda. When you go to work because you have an agenda to take care of your family. It's called self-preservation. So when we look into the reality of our own personal vision, our own journey, our own destiny, we see things that fit into the quality of our own everyday life passions. Our passion is what? To survive. Now, a lot of us fight over the mode of where we are, where we're going. In religion, we're taught that we're going to heaven. We are taught that when we leave from here, that we're going somewhere. But does somewhere exist? Where are we going? Why do we have to go somewhere? What if we are already everywhere and we don't know it? It's just that we don't know how to tap into ourselves and the other various places and jurisdictions where we are. Think about what I'm saying. This is not an earth. Somebody taught you that you were living in and on an earth. This is what I don't get. How the hell do you say that the white man's educational facility lied about history, but then you're saying this earth is real? You learn earth inside of this educational facility. So how is that real and the history fake? The universe, and what we call the universe, is similar to a mind. And with a mind, you can conjure up certain thoughts to work in your favor as far as certain energy and intelligence to enhance certain manifestations for your own self-preservation. So, the reason why I tell you that you live in a place or that there is somewhere to go is because this is how they disconnect you from you being a part of the all, which is unknown. We don't have to name where we are. People say, well, where are we then? Why do we have to name where we are? It's things in nature that don't know where they are, but they are getting along fine. Matter of fact, they're getting along better than us, so-called humans. So why do we have to be somewhere? Why do we have to go somewhere? See, when you master you already being everywhere, then you master the every part of you that exists in these places that you are asleep to. And these people have put you asleep in these places because they want to master these places where you are, because you have many minds. Your mind is just not here. Your mind is just not in your dream state or your daydream. Your mind is in the stars. Your mind is in the sun and the moon. And you can control these various antennas, these natural antennas that don't have to be built. You can control these natural antennas to work in your favor to control the weather modification. When I say weather, I'm not talking about controlling the elements such as snow, rain, and all that stuff. When I say weather, I'm talking about controlling the many parallel realities where you are in the form of these various elements. So if you are these various elements, which is not water, air, earth, and fire, you have many other elements beyond just this small 4 elements here. They tell you that's an element. You are an element, which is a form of a thought. And a thought is bigger than what you think. You can see thoughts in physical bodies every single day. Every time you come out your home and you speak to somebody, you are looking at thoughts in a physical body. But the way you are seeing it is through your ears. You are hearing thoughts. And sometimes you have to see things by way of hearing it. What if we are not going somewhere? Why do somewhere? Who taught you that somewhere exists? Who taught you that here exists? Where are you for real right now? Are you really here? Are you really seeing me through a video that I'm doing to project into your reality so that you can cater to something that will make you think? You don't have to be here to be here. It's just like you going to sleep and you are in a dream. The place in your dream still exists once you leave it. Even though you come back here, where you just now left is still there. And when you leave here to go to your dream, where you just now left is still here. But guess what? You are not acknowledging it because you are not here, but in a sense you are. Why? Because you are still connected to that matrix antenna, which is your brain, which is pulling you back so that you can continue to download unconsciously and consciously before you leave through a gate or a realm that they call death to receive your next lifetime as another thought in a superior vehicle. This vehicle that you're in that we call flesh, this is a Honda. It's nothing. You have many other vehicles that's beyond a Honda. Stars, moons, other energies that you can't see or hear or smell. But these other energies can see, hear, and smell you from where they are. And these energies is what you are. And when I say that you are everywhere, these are the energies that you are that you can detect that you are. That's in the everywhere that they're saying that you are going. But the everywhere is here. It's in your mind. These people have studied your science. The ancestors knew how to tap into the everywhere that they were to be able to control everywhere that they are. They found out that you didn't have to just control yourself here. It was other places that you could control the many yous that I speak of in the form of other elements. This is why people get mad at me because I say I'm not African. I'm not black. I didn't know these things until the same people that you hate gave it to me. So why be mad at me? Because I don't want to be something that the person that you say you hate in their education facility gave to you when you found out that you were in their educational facility. You hate them, but you fighting me over something that they gave you because I don't want to be a part of it. You say, well, my mother told me I was black and her mother told me, well, who the hell taught them? Who taught them? It's a domino effect. And then you fall into the traffic of that domino effect. She was taught by her, she was taught by her, who was taught by her, was taught by her, and they all were taught by a system who you found out that lied to you, but you accepting every single thing, but you're saying that, okay, well, the history was a lie, but we're going to keep the geography. We're going to keep that the earth is real, but the history is a lie. You can't do that. That's being fake. This is why I can move and maneuver and build currency, whether it's money or whether it's minds, and self-persevere myself and others and be comfortable without having to put on a show for the community. There's a lot of teachers out here today that's stressing to keep up an image. I don't have to stress to keep up an image because I'm real with myself. I'm not trying to prove something to somebody. I'm real. I'm real. And I'm not putting myself on a pedestal. I can only give you what I know about myself because I study myself first. I'm not trying to study what the earth is because I know that the earth was given to me by genetically modified systems. You mean to tell me, and I'm talking to you vegans too, that you hate genetically modified food, but food comes in the form of education. So the people who gave you your education, which is food, that you say is lies is genetically modified, is processed, meaning somebody have to make it up. Just like you have to take food in the laboratory to make it up, a lie has to be made up. So you are believing that this is real, this is not real, that's genetically modified. You're not going to feed me that bullshit and expect me to digest that. I don't care about the physical food. I'm worried about the mental food. Because as long as I can control my energy and what I think and how I move, and how I take care of myself, how I take care of my family, how I treat other people, then I control the world's wealth. And this is what the people who you say is at the top know. But the people at the top are the people that's you. You are the people that's at the top. But you're giving power to some. That's like you saying the sun is up there. But you the sun. You have the DNA of the sun inside of your physiological system, inside of your biochemical structure. But they taught us to disconnect ourselves from the superior and supreme elements and components which we are. When you say you feel the sun, you feeling yourself. When you say you're seeing the stars and it's beautiful, you're looking at yourself being beautiful. That's you that you are acknowledging as a beautiful entity. That's you. You are the art of the universe. Without you, the universe can't exist. You are not seeing the universe through your eyes. You are creating the universe through your mind. So as long as you know that, you can control everything that you see with your eyes. Because everything that you see with your eyes is just an illusion. But it's an illusion that falls under a reality that can be controlled by anybody who's willing to control it. And we are sitting back today controlling history and worried about what's going on right now instead of creating what's going to go on later on. Because later on is existing right now as we speak. But instead of us painting a picture of the future now and the present, we're being sidetracked. Sorry. I have to give it to you so that you can think. I don't want nothing else from you. I'm not here to be a leader. I don't want to be a fucking leader. I'm not here to try to save you and be Superman. You have to put your own cape on and leap your own buildings and save yourself from yourself. Because there's nothing that can oppress you other than yourself as long as you get energy to that which you are saying oppressing you. The biggest oppressor is yourself. And I'm going to leave you with that. Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor, I'm out. Peace.